Welcome back to BNB Spoilers channel. Today, we're diving into one of the most jaw-dropping theories to shake the bold and the beautiful universe. Could Luna Nozawa's biggest family secret be about her mother, not just her father? As fans continue to speculate about her paternity, some are wondering if the real twist lies in her maternity. If this shocking theory proves true, it could turn Luna's world upside down. Let's get into it. A family bombshell that could change everything. The idea that Leigh Finnegan, not Poppy Nozawa, is Luna's biological mother may sound far-fetched at first, but longtime BNB fans know that nothing is impossible in the world of soap opera storytelling. If this shocking revelation were to come to light, it would completely alter the dynamics of the Finnegan-Nozawa family. Leigh and Poppy's relationship is already strained, but learning that Leigh is actually Luna's mother would shatter their sisterly bond beyond repair. Imagine the betrayal Leigh would feel if she discovered that Poppy had stolen her biological child and raised her as her own. On the flip side, Luna, who already has difficulty trusting her mother, would be devastated to learn that her entire life was built on a lie. The impact of this twist would ripple through multiple characters on the show. Would Leigh embrace her newfound role as Luna's mother, or would she struggle with the reality of having lost out on years of motherhood? And what about Poppy? Would she fight to keep Luna in her life, or would the weight of her deception drive her away? One thing's for sure, if this theory is true, it would be one of the biggest twists the bold and the beautiful has ever pulled off. Could science be the key to Luna's true parentage? For those skeptical about Leigh being Luna's mother, there's a possible scientific explanation that could make this twist plausible. Years ago, when Leigh and Jack were married, they struggled to conceive before ultimately deciding to adopt Finn. But what if, during that time, Leigh had frozen her eggs in the hopes of carrying a biological child someday? The theory suggests that Poppy, either out of desperation or deceit, may have stolen those eggs and used them to conceive Luna without Leigh's knowledge. It wouldn't be the first time BNB explored medical or scientific twists when it comes to family secrets. If this were true, it would explain why Leigh has always shown such an unusual level of concern for Luna, more so than even her supposed mother, Poppy. Leigh has been fiercely protective of Luna, offering her guidance and support in ways that don't seem typical for an aunt. Could it be that, on some subconscious level, Leigh always felt a deeper connection to Luna? This revelation would also send shockwaves through the Finnegan household. Jack, who has already been at odds with Leigh over past betrayals, would have to confront the fact that his ex-wife was unknowingly kept from raising her own child. Finn, who has struggled with his own identity as an adoptee, would be left questioning everything he thought he knew about his family. Luna's connection to Leigh, clues that have been there all along. Luna herself might be closer to the truth than she realizes. In a recent conversation with Bill Spencer, Luna reflected on the traits she inherited from her parents. She expressed curiosity about where her ambition and fiery personality came from, traits that, interestingly enough, align more with Leigh than with Poppy. While Poppy has always been portrayed as a free-spirited woman, Leigh is known for her intense drive, unwavering work ethic, and quick temper. If Luna truly is Leigh's daughter, then the pieces of the puzzle have been in front of us all along. Additionally, Luna's childhood was marked by instability, largely due to Poppy's choices and constant deceptions. Luna has already started to pull away from Poppy, feeling increasingly frustrated with her mother's lack of honesty. Meanwhile, Leigh has shown more consistent love and concern for Luna than Poppy ever has. Could it be because, deep down, Leigh knows there's a stronger reason she feels so invested in Luna's well-being? If Luna were to discover that Leigh is her real mother, how would she react? Would she embrace the truth, or would she reject Leigh out of anger for not realizing it sooner? This revelation would force Luna to reevaluate everything she thought she knew about her own identity. The fan theory that started it all. This theory didn't come out of nowhere. BNB fans have been buzzing about it for weeks, and the speculation only continues to grow. On social media, particularly on X, formerly Twitter, fans have been debating whether Luna's story is less about her father and more about her mother. One fan speculated, "Imagine if the twist is that Lee is actually Luna's bio mother, lol. Like let's say it was with her eggs or something." Another viewer added, "What if this is more about the maternity than the paternity? I did say last year that what if Lee is actually Luna's mother and Poppy actually took her while Lee was sedated or something? Knowing Belle, he'll rewrite and have Lee cheating to get back at Jack." While some dismiss the theory as too far-fetched, others argue that it would be a classic B&B move, throwing fans a massive curveball when they least expect it. And given that the show has spent so much time building up Luna's paternity mystery, it would certainly be an unexpected direction to take the story. What about Luna's father? The mystery continues. While fans speculate about Luna's true mother, the question of her father remains unanswered. So far, the most likely candidates have included Bill Spencer, Tom Starr, Jack Finnegan, and even Finn himself. But despite all the DNA tests and confrontations, no definitive answer has been given. Could it be that the show is purposefully dragging out the paternity reveal, because the real twist is about her mother? If Lee is truly Luna's mother, then her father's identity becomes even more critical. Would it be someone Lee willingly conceived a child with, or is there another layer of deception in this already tangled web? If Jack were Luna's father, it would make for an even more scandalous reveal, given his past infidelities. Alternatively, if Finn somehow ended up being her biological father, it would turn B&B into a full-blown soap opera spectacle. One thing is for sure, this mystery isn't going away anytime soon. What's next for Lee, Poppy, and Luna? If this storyline is heading in the direction fans suspect, then the fallout will be massive. Lee and Poppy's already fragile sisterhood could be completely destroyed by the revelation. If Lee learns that Poppy stole her biological child, she may never forgive her. Meanwhile, Luna would be left to navigate a new reality where the woman she thought was her aunt is actually her mother. Would she resent both women for the years of deception, or would she embrace Lee as the mother figure she's always secretly longed for? With February sweeps coming up, the show is sure to drop some major bombshells. If the writers decide to reveal that Lee is Luna's biological mother, it would undoubtedly go down as one of the bold and the beautiful's most shocking twists in years. Final thoughts: could this be B&B's biggest twist yet? Soap operas thrive on jaw-dropping revelations, and if The Bold and the Beautiful goes this route, it would be a game-changer. The clues are there. The fan speculation is building. Now, all that's left is to see whether the show pulls the trigger on this shocking twist. What do you think, B&B fans? Could Lee actually be Luna's biological mother? Next, we dive into one of the most complex characters to hit The Bold and the Beautiful in recent years, Luna Nozawa. From deadly secrets to desperate attempts at love and luxury, Luna's story continues to take shocking twists. But with her paternity mystery resurfacing, fans are wondering, can Luna ever truly be redeemed? Let's break it all down. Luna's redemption, a legacy character or a villainous future? Luna's storyline has been one of the most unpredictable arcs on B&B in years, but where does she go from here? If Luna turns out to be John Finn Finnegan's biological daughter, she could be cemented as a legacy character with long-term staying power. The Forresters and Finnegans are deeply intertwined, and being connected to Finn would secure Luna's place in the show's core family drama. However, her past actions, especially the murders of Tom and Hollis, loom like a dark cloud over any potential redemption arc. On the other hand, if Luna is revealed to be Sheila Carter's granddaughter, redemption could become nearly impossible. Sheila's legacy on B&B is one of manipulation, violence, and chaos. If Luna shares those same blood ties, will she be doomed to follow in her grandmother's footsteps? Could she spiral even further, becoming an irredeemable villain rather than a misunderstood young woman? Either way, Luna's search for identity isn't just about finding her biological father, it's about deciding what kind of person she truly wants to be. But does she even have a choice, or is she destined to repeat the sins of the past? A life of luxury or a life of lies? Luna has always been drawn to the finer things in life, and her obsession with wealth has played a major role in her descent into darkness. From the moment she stepped into Bill Spencer's world, she was intoxicated by the lavish lifestyle he provided. She wanted to be pampered, adored, and free from the struggles that had defined her past. And in her mind, securing Bill as her father, regardless of whether it was true, was her ticket to the life she believed she deserved. But how much of this desire is driven by trauma, and how much of it is pure selfishness? Luna insists that her childhood was difficult due to Poppy's chaotic love life and struggles with addiction. But to the outside world, Poppy did everything she could to provide for her daughter. The two were once incredibly close, until Luna crossed the line from being an opportunist to a murderer. Does Luna truly regret what she's done, or is she only remorseful because she hasn't fully gotten away with it? That's the million-dollar question. Paternity drama, a fresh start or a final betrayal? As Luna continues to obsess over finding out the truth about her biological father, The Bold and the Beautiful is making it clear that this storyline is far from over. But why bring up Luna's paternity again now? Is the show trying to make viewers sympathize with her, despite her past crimes? Or is there another bombshell waiting to drop? The idea that Luna killed two men just to secure a comfortable life makes it difficult for audiences to feel sorry for her. But what if there's more to her backstory than we know? Could a deeper truth about her origins explain her actions, or at least offer some context? If Luna's father turns out to be a powerful figure, like Finn or even Jack Finnegan, she may finally find the stability she's been searching for. But will her real father accept her, knowing what she's done? Could this discovery push Luna further into instability, especially if she isn't embraced by the family she desperately wants? At some point, Luna will have to move out of Bill's mansion and forge a new path. But will that journey be one of redemption or destruction? The darkest chapter, Luna's desperate acts. Luna's paternity mystery has been at the heart of her storyline, but it's the lengths she was willing to go to that make her character so controversial. In one of the most shocking turns in recent B&B history, Luna murdered both Tom and Hollis to keep her secrets buried. She convinced herself that eliminating them was the only way to protect her mother and maintain the illusion she had built for herself. The question now is, does she truly regret what she did? Luna claims that she was in a state of temporary insanity, that she wasn't thinking clearly when she committed these horrific acts. But can anyone believe her? The show has made it clear that Luna is a master of manipulation, so it's entirely possible that her remorse is just another performance. Her ability to justify such brutal crimes suggests that she's far more dangerous than anyone realizes. If she was willing to kill to keep her fantasy intact once, what's stopping her from doing it again? A love that crossed the line. Perhaps the most disturbing chapter in Luna's story was her attempt to seduce Bill Spencer. Her desire to secure Bill as her father went far beyond a simple longing for belonging. It turned into something obsessive, even inappropriate. She was willing to cross lines that should never be crossed, all in the name of cementing her place in his world. Was this another sign of her instability, or was it part of a calculated plan? Luna insists that she was in a fragile emotional state at the time, but B&B fans know better than to take her words at face value. There's a fine line between desperation and deceit, and Luna has been towing that line for a long time. Bill, for his part, has tried to keep his distance, but the situation has only grown more complicated. His connection with Luna, whether real or imagined, continues to fuel speculation about her true parentage. The future of Luna Nozawa, redemption or ruin? With so much focus on Luna's past and present, her future remains a massive question mark. Is the bold and the beautiful setting her up for a redemption arc, or is she destined to spiral even further? If she truly is Finn's daughter, she may find herself embraced by a family she never knew she had. But if she's connected to Sheila Carter, the doors to redemption may slam shut permanently. One thing is clear, Luna's story is far from over. Her paternity, her past crimes, and her relentless pursuit of wealth and stability all paint a picture of a woman who will stop at nothing to get what she wants. But as the walls close in and the truth becomes harder to hide, B&B fans have to wonder, will Luna rise from the ashes, or will she burn everything around her to the ground? Final thoughts, is Luna the next great B&B villain? Luna's journey is unlike anything we've seen on The Bold and the Beautiful in years. She's a deeply flawed, unpredictable character who keeps fans on the edge of their seats. With her paternity still up in the air, her past sins haunting her, and her desperate need for validation driving her every move, the future remains uncertain. Will Luna find peace and redemption, or will she embrace the darkness that has been lurking beneath the surface all along? What do you think, B&B fans? Is Luna beyond redemption, or can she be saved? And who do you think her real father is? Drop your theories in the comments below, and stay tuned for more updates. Thanks for joining us on B&B Spoilers channel. Don't forget to subscribe for all the latest twists, shocking reveals, and character deep dives from The Bold and the Beautiful. Until next time, stay bold and stay beautiful.